to give you 3 tips for talking to our kids about money. The first tip is start early. A lot of parents use the 3 jars technique. And what that entails is anytime your child gets an allowance or birthday money or any other source of funds, they divide it between 3 jars. A spend jar, a save jar, and a giving jar. The spend jar is all about that money that we want to spend on those kind of immediate gratification needs. The save jar is saving for something more meaningful in the future. And the giving jar we can really use to start teaching our kids about putting money aside for causes that are important to them. So starting early is key. The next tip is teaching by example. And what we do is we use examples from our day-to-day life to start to give the kids an idea of how the world works. So we'll say, you know what, Nathan, you know what, Kyle? Mom and Dad get paid every 2 weeks. Money goes into our bank account, and we need to spend that money on different things. So for example, there's the food that goes on the table, the day-to-day necessities. There's your activities and the fun things that we do. And there's saving for the future, for example, saving for your college or your university education. We even start to talk to the kids about borrowing. We say, you know, the house that we live in, we went to the bank and we borrowed money to help us buy the house. And every 2 weeks, we pay a little bit of that money back. The third tip is show your kids the value of money and the value of trade-offs. One of the best ways we've found to do that is when the kids are shopping, have them bring their debit card. Have them bring their own wallet. Because then when they see that impulse item, they say, Mom, Dad, I really want to buy that thing. We can have the conversation around, well, how much do you really need that? How much do you want it? Will you feel better 2 weeks from now when you have less money in your bank account? And I think it's really important that the child makes the decision, because then later we can talk to them about it. Hey, Nathan, hey, Kyle, how did you feel about that candy that you bought? The $10 chocolate frog that you bought? Was it worth the fact that now you look at your bank account balance and it's less than you thought it was? So there you have it. There's 3 easy ways to talk to your kids about money.